2020 is almost over. Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. This is the Indigo Jo channel and I am an intuitive tarot reader, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a prediction for the upcoming year 2021. So we're going to dive in and see what's coming up for you guys, and I'll give you whatever messages just want to come through today. So in front of me I have the 3 piles you can choose from left to right. It goes labradorite, watermelon tourmaline, and emerald. And I'm going to show you a close-up of those piles right now. After you've chosen your pile, go ahead and click on the timestamp that I put in the description below for the reading. Hi pile 1, this is for those of you who chose the labradorite crystal card pile. Let's get into your prediction for 2021. Okay. All right, well, getting started here you guys picked labradorite. The labradorite crystal is known to be a crystal that is all about magic. It's all about the unknown. It's all about all of the things that connect you to other realms and the mysteries of life, and kind of having faith in those things and knowing that you are able to create whatever you want in life. So I would say if you're trying to manifest something into your life, if you're trying to bring something in, definitely work with this stone if you have it. I know you can find it probably online somewhere if you don't have a local crystal shop, but definitely shop local if you can. And I think this will help you a lot with your goals and whatever it is that you're hoping to bring in the year of 2021. And moving into the predictions here. So I am kind of getting a sense that there's going to be a little bit of anxiety in 2021, and I feel like this reading is more so kind of like a warning for you guys, because you know the crystal labradorite is telling me this is what's going to happen if you don't manifest what it is you want. And you know, we know that we do that through affirmations, through journaling, through scripting, through beliefs. So you have to believe that you will get the things that you want, and you have to know what it is that you want, you know, in order to manifest it. So I think this is just kind of a warning for you guys to make sure that you are thinking positively, you're having positive thoughts, you're really believing in yourself and what it is you want to bring into your life in the next year. Because starting with the 9 of Swords, that is telling me that you are kind of being plagued with some negativity, or this at least is going to be happening in the beginning of the year if you don't take control of your thoughts right now, because there are things you can do to prevent this. But what I'm getting just based off of this reading here is that you guys may be dealing with some heartbreak going into the next year. We have 3 of Swords here, and you know, these 2 figures and these 2 cards are both kind of like laying down, kind of in agony, in like this mental anguish. And I think it is like more of a mental thing, because Swords is, you know, the suit of the mind. So I think, you know, this could be a romantic relationship that comes to an end. This could be a romantic relationship you had hoped that would happen that just wasn't panning out. And I think it has more so to do with you being in this state of waiting, this state of hoping that something will turn around for you and hoping that it'll get better, but then, you know, feeling kind of stuck in that stagnant place. It could also have to do with another person. So if you're in a relationship or you're hoping to be in a relationship, there could be another person involved in that. I don't want to say that's for sure, but I do sense there's some heavy fire sign energy here. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm getting more so Aries. I'm also seeing Libra or Virgo as potential signs involved here. But overall, I do feel like, yeah, I feel like maybe this has more so to do with someone you're hoping to come back to you or come to you, approach you. And I feel like this is probably someone you have a really deep connection with. Sorry, that was that was the Queen of Wands. But the fact that that fell, it makes me feel like, I don't know what's happening here. It's like the Queen of Wands doesn't want to be with the King of Wands, so she like ran away. So yeah, maybe that's the case where it's like you guys don't want this, or there's something shady going on. Oh yeah, it could be like an affair kind of situation. I don't know, but whoever this King of Wands character is, he is kind of shady because we have the Magician card under him, and the Magician can sometimes be someone who is manipulative, who does or says whatever it is that will get them what they want, but doesn't actually like mean it. So that could be the case. You guys have someone that's a little bit like unhealed that you're dealing with, and I feel like this can resolve itself as long as you aren't in this kind of waiting position, as long as you're providing clarity, as long as you're confronting whoever it is you need to confront and just clearing the air and moving forward with your life. Because if not, I think this waiting is what's going to cause the pain and the heartbreak. So I think the advice here is to become the magician yourself and create the life that you want using the tools that you have to manifest, to take control of your life, to cut things out that need to be cut out, and to move forward with your life. Because we have the victory card here. So I do see victory for you if you choose to do this. And you can go ahead and start before 2021, depending on when I upload this. Go ahead and start and make those plans. Don't just write down your goals, write down the systems you're going to put in to make these goals a reality. So break it down to like tiny, minuscule steps. Don't just say like, I'm going to lose 10 pounds or, I'm going to work out in 2021. You have to actually break it down into like, I'm going to go to the gym for 10 minutes on Monday and Wednesday and Friday, and then I'm going to increase that slowly over time. You know what I mean? It's got to be something that you can actually break into little tiny parts and then make possible. But I do see success coming for you guys. I see you're going to spread your wings and fly. It says, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect. You're ready to soar. So I think this relationship situation, whatever it is, whether it's a breakup, whether it's a situationship that never actually happened, it's the thing that was holding you back. It could even be holding you back right now. But as soon as you overcome this, heal from it, but then, overcome it, let it go, and you spread your wings, you're going to achieve so much victory and success in the near future. And I feel like it all comes down to showing the world the real you. So even maybe taking the situation of heartbreak and turning it into something that could benefit you, like writing about it, doing some kind of like social media, not social media necessarily, like, but if you write stories or blogs, kind of incorporating your healing into something creative could actually help you. But showing the world who you are, being vulnerable, being authentic is really going to help. And we do have the dagger, conflict and danger lie in wait. And I just want to emphasize here the in wait part. So I think this is all dependent on if you're waiting for something to happen. That's when the conflict and danger lie. That's where it lies, in the wait. So you can't wait for whatever it is you're hoping to bring into your life. You can't just wait for it to come to you. You have to actually make a plan and get out there and do it. And I think that's kind of the theme for you guys in 2021. In order to avoid any negativity, any bad situations, any, heartbreak that you could actually avoid, don't wait for whatever it is you want. Like, confront it, go after it, be honest, communicate, and be authentic. And then sadness. So I feel like the sadness, this could go one of two ways. There could be sadness, there could be a lot of waiting and pain, or you could overcome the sadness, let it go up to the surface, heal yourself, and then bring yourself back into this Queen of Wands mode, which fell on the ground, but the Queen of Wands, this victorious, creative, in control person who creates what they want in life and is their own leader, is a powerhouse. You have these two options basically, and it's your choice. Whatever you choose will occur. So that's all I have for you, pile 1, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye. Hi, pile 2. This is for those of you who chose the watermelon tourmaline crystal card pile. So I already recorded you guys' reading, and of course it did not record, so I'm doing it over again. Let me just go ahead and get into your reading. You guys chose watermelon tourmaline, which is a crystal that is all about living in your bliss, finding your peace and your bliss, and just that sweet spot where you just feel like the universe has your back, and no matter what problems arise, everything's going to be okay. And just having that complete faith and trust to the point where you can be like a little, playful child, or you can crack jokes, or you can, be creative and color or paint or do whatever it is you want, because the truth is you're not taking life so seriously because life isn't meant to be taken so seriously. It's like you're finally getting to that point where you've discovered these secrets of life and the universe, and you realize, life is short. Why not make it happy and fun and do the things that I want to do? So I think that is kind of your overall theme for 2021. And from the looks of it, I feel like you guys are gonna have some fun options here. You guys have the King of Wands coming up, and I feel like this is someone who you guys will be approached by a King of Wands in 2021. You will be approached by someone who may have like some fire sign energy, someone who is like a take charge type person who wants to come in and like sweep you off your feet. And you guys are gonna definitely have some feelings about this person, but I don't know, I feel like maybe at first they would seem a little too good to be true, like too charismatic, too charming, but then you get to know them and you realize they're actually quite emotional and quite like, they actually might have like these deep feelings for you, but they feel like they need to cover them up in some way. Like they mask their feelings and they pretend to just be this pure fireball, impulsive type of person who just wants to be like, if they're a man or if they're masculine, who just wants to be like that take charge, like, ha, I got you sort of person. But deep down, they're actually pretty emotional and they're pretty sensitive, I think. Like, I feel like this person could be a Scorpio or have like a Scorpio moon sign and be really good at hiding their feelings deep down and really good at pretending like all they want is something casual and fun, but deep down they actually do have feelings there. I feel like though you might actually refuse this person, or you might feel skeptical about this person because you wanted something deeper and you feel like they're approaching you in this way that's like Page of Cups. Sorry, there was loud noises. But they might be approaching you in this way where it's like they don't really know how to communicate their emotions, and they aren't offering you a lot of their emotions, and that might turn you off, so you might actually not want to engage with this person right off the bat, is what I'm sensing. And you're going to be focusing on the things that you really want to bring into your life. You're going to be focusing on what you deserve, because I think you're in this space in 2021 where you know what you deserve, you know your worth, and you're not going to settle for anything less. You know when you need to say no, when someone is not offering you the thing that you deserve, and you know when to like go within and to meditate, and to, you know how to kind of balance out your emotions, and you've kind of unlocked this secret, this key into creating the life that you really desire and deserve, which is amazing. But yeah, I do feel like maybe eventually these masks will be taken off with this person, where they're going to come clean and actually tell you how they feel and let you know that they actually do have feelings for you. And if that's the case, then I think you will reconsider them, but it might, take a little while before they're able to actually like open up and be vulnerable with you. Overall, though, I do feel like you will kind of have this energy of being like a boss creatively, and you're going to be manifesting a lot financially, I think. Just being in that mode of creativity, that like watermelon, tourmaline kind of flowy energy is actually going to bring a lot to you. And having complete faith into the divine, and knowing when to surrender, when to stop doing. Sometimes some people can like do too much, hoping to get things like now. And I think you will kind of know when to surrender and go with the flow, and go with whatever's actually coming towards you, which is great. And then we have woman holding a coin. So I feel like you guys will be kind of in charge of your finances. You're going to be very abundant, bringing in a lot of new opportunities to you, and you might even get like a new companion, like a pet or some sort. But you're going to be really trusting your intuition and trusting the decisions that you want to make financially, and that's going to lead to a lot of abundance coming in. And I feel like you guys might even get a lot of new clothes. Like I see you kind of flaunting like your wardrobe a little bit and not really caring what people say about it anymore, like having that confidence to just be who you want to be. It also says sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So I think this goes back to you kind of trusting your intuition. I think you're going to be getting a lot more sensitive to energies around you. You're going to be sensing out other people's intentions. You're going to be knowing what other people want from you, who has your best intentions at heart, who is actually a trustworthy person for you to hang out with. And I think that's going to influence a lot of your life in 2021, who you hang out with, who you don't hang out with, who you engage with in a romantic sense, and all of those things. But I do see you having like a lot of self-love and a lot of care for yourself in 2021. Also around like the Aries season, we have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. I feel like that's when you guys are going to kind of get this like second wind, and really like push forward with a lot of the actions that you're hoping to take. Like maybe in the first couple of months you're kind of gaining traction, you're deciding, you're making the calendar and the schedule of what you want, how you're going to get it. And then in Aries season, around that time, you guys are actually going to be like really taking off and moving forward in whatever new venture it is you want. I feel like this new venture is something that you've been wanting for a long time, like something that kind of seemed like a dream to you, but maybe you felt like it wasn't possible. Maybe you felt like you didn't have enough talent or ability, or you just were having a lot of doubts for a good amount of time. And then now, especially in Aries season next year, you're going to be really moving forward with that. Then we have the Harlequin. True feelings are masked. So I think this goes back to this person, this like King of Wands person that we saw. He or she, they had their true feelings masked. They wore this mask, and I think it will be coming off at some point next year. I'm kind of sensing like the summertime energy. or even springtime, honestly, could be in springtime as well, and you're going to probably be hearing from them and hearing about some things that they were concealing from you. So I don't think it's anything bad either, but and then we have 13 rejection. So I think this could have to do with this person that you might be rejecting in 2021, but also just dealing with the rejection you guys have had in the past. I think you're going to be discovering in 2021 that any rejection you've had in, you know, the past year, the past couple of years has only been divine protection, and you're going to be really surrendering to that rejection and putting it to rest. You're putting everything in the attic, you're burning it all, you're leaving it behind, you're really letting go of things that weren't meant for you and accepting the things that are coming for you. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Pile 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. This is for those of you who chose the Emerald Crystal card pile. Welcome to your reading for 2021. So I actually already recorded this reading and it did not record on my camera, so I'm doing it again, which is always fun, but it's going to have the same kind of energy, and whatever new comes up, comes up. But essentially, you guys picked the Emerald Crystal. So let's get into the Emerald Crystal. So emerald is a heart chakra stone. It's all about giving and receiving love. It's all about coming into unity with someone, coming into unity with friendships, really just about opening up that heart chakra and opening up yourself in general to receiving love, and also giving from a place of love versus kind of keeping score when it comes to like how much you're giving and receiving. You don't want to kind of go like tit for tat sort of situation. It's all about making decisions and acting from a heart space. Okay, now with that, getting into your actual cards here, I feel like I see a decision that's going to have to come up, or that's coming up for you in the beginning of the year, and this is going to have to do with money, finances, or career. I do feel like you guys will be choosing between something that is old, something that you've been doing for a while, and something that's new. So like a bright new shiny prospect, a new job, a new position. And this is not going to be a hard decision to make. I don't think it's going to be something that you know, you've kind of been waiting for something like this to happen, and you're going to be like celebrating when it comes. When you get this new offer, you're going to really be happy and joyful that it finally came, and then you're going to choose the new thing because you're going to have like this new authentic beginning. And I feel like this might have to do with something that deals with like communication, writing, or like it could have to do with art, it could have to do with design of some sort, science, technical writing, anything like that. But it's going to be something new, going to be something kind of singular. It's like you'll be working more on your own, I think, and it's something that you actually resonate a lot more with than whatever you were previously doing. And whatever this is, it's going to actually bring you more abundance, it's going to bring you more financial gain, and you're going to really be happy with it. It's going to be something that's stable and provides like a sense of security for you. And also, I think you guys are going to be moving up in some sense. It's like you guys will be either getting a promotion at the current job that you have, or you're going to be working for yourself, starting a new business, or just kind of being able to lead people in some way and taking charge in your career and calling the shots for a change. And people are really going to look up to you, and they're going to admire you for having for taking this stance and kind of being brave and bold. But on the flip side though, I feel like there might be some kind of worry that you might be losing finances if you do this. Like if you guys are taking taking a risk and like starting a new business. You guys might have to put some money in, and there might be some worry when it comes to that, but I do feel like you guys will choose the risk over the stagnant kind of situation, and it will pay off in the end. I also feel like some people could be a little envious of you in this situation. They could be a little jealous that you're moving away from them, or jealous of the opportunity that you have. In general, though, I think it's going to be a great move. I think you're going to make a lot of new friends, and it's going to be a very peaceful community that you're going to be moving into. Whether that means you're going to be working alone in your own environment, working from home, or you're going to be gaining some new colleagues, I think it's going to be more peaceful than the situation that you were in before. Moving forward, we do have the envy card. So yes, I do feel like you're moving out of this situation where maybe there were some toxic people that didn't support you, they didn't wish you well, they were kind of like your competitors, or they made everything into like a competition sort of situation. But you're moving out of that, and you're kind of moving into this like golden space that you've always been wanting to move into. We have gentleness here. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments, and I do feel like this is what's going to be happening. You guys you'll feel more comfortable, you'll feel more at home, you'll feel like, you know, you're actually being valued for a change, and this person in the card just is so peaceful looking. Like everything is just kind of like, you know, finally, like you'll breathe that sigh of relief, and things are just gonna feel like so much better. Like there's this giant release and relief that comes over your whole life, basically. We have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So yeah, you guys have been working really hard for a really long time and kind of waiting for this time, this opportunity, this break. And this is just your sign that, like, don't worry, your work wasn't for nothing. Like, you've been doing everything necessary to get to this point, and it's all going to pay off in 2020. Your abundance is here. It's just a few months away, and it might even be coming in Capricorn season, which is actually, it begins at the end of this year. It might be Capricorn season by the time I upload this. I don't know, but just know that it's coming soon. You just have to wait a little bit. Spider, be meticulous and patient. So yeah, not only is this kind of signaling on the waiting part, but it's also talking about being meticulous. So keeping up with your work, being very specific with what it is that you want, writing it down, writing it out, kind of like the spider forms its web, very patiently, very meticulously, like pay attention to detail. And before you even know it, you're going to have this beautiful web, you know. It's like you don't see the forest for the trees. That just popped into my head. But it's like you don't see the masterpiece while you're making it, you know. It takes one stroke at a time. So this is just kind of reminding you, like, baby steps, but you're definitely almost there. Like, you're literally almost there. Nothing to worry about. And then Phoenix Rising, I feel like this is you. It's like you're coming into your own. You're finally going to be independent work-wise. I feel like this is more of like a work situation here. And you're like this powerful person. This person that, like, no one can touch her. Literally, she's got everything at the palm of her hand, at the grasp of her hand. She has this power, this light. So I think you're gaining a lot of self-confidence in what you do as well. And there might be some people, there's some faces in the background here that might be a little envious of that, but I don't think there's anything to worry about with them. Just give them love and light, and they'll be on their way. You know what I mean? Like, you have everything under control, so definitely don't worry about any little thing anyone has to say about it. So that's all I have for you, pile 3. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please leave me a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you in a future reading.